Senator Rand Paul facing a crisis over the vaccination issue. Earlier this week, Senator Rand Paul caused a bit of a stir by saying essentially that he knows a lot of people, a lot of kids that were hurt after taking vaccines, that he thinks that the government shouldn't be coercing people into taking vaccines, that parents should have the choice, and that children are not the property of government, they're the property of parents. Now, this is consistent with his more libertarian leanings, but it upset an awful lot of people, not just in the so-called liberal media establishment, but in the Republican Party. 65% of Republicans favor forced immunization, required immunization. And this whole issue kind of reinforced to some people who are skeptical of Rand Paul that he's just too extreme. He's too much like his father. Some were saying this is the sort of issue that could destroy his beginnings of a presidential campaign. Now, how did Senator Rand Paul react? Yesterday, he did something very smart. He put out a clarification saying, of course I'm in favor of immunizations. Here's a picture of me getting an immunization today. I immunized my children. Parents should immunize their children. And this is all just media distortion. The media are out to get me. And really all I said was that, sometimes people get vaccines and then their child has problems. I wasn't saying there was any causation. Now, I'll leave it to you to figure out if you think that is sort of after-the-fact BS protecting himself. I'm simply going to or judge the merits of this as a crisis communications resolution. I think he helped himself tremendously. He has essentially taken this off the table as far as an issue that his opponents can use to attack him with. Now he's turned it around as attacking the media and making it seem as though he were extremely mainstream, getting immunizations, saying they're good, asking parents to. It does beg the question still of, is he in favor of actual requirements by the government to have children immunized? The parties are split on this. It used to be almost exactly the same. 75% of Republicans and Democrats favored required immunizations. Today, within the Republican Party, it is shifted down to 65%. Still a very strong majority. So we'll see how this plays out. I do think that Senator Rand Paul has inoculated himself on this issue and will certainly live for another day as the fight for the Republican nomination for 2016 continues. I'm TJ Walker. Thanks for watching.